a moment, please come and talk to Deke.
Revelio. Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Since its bricks were laid.
House elves are wizard kind.
It's not like her to forget.
Always happen.
I didn't keep you waiting, did I?
Not at all. I was just at the post office. Gran told me to expect a package, but it looks as if she forgot to send it. She didn't send me an owl this week either. Perhaps she's busy with her research.
What did you find out about the dragon you were tracking?
I realised that she didn't know the poachers had her egg, so when she left Horntail Hall, she would have headed straight to her nest. I went back to the tent and tracked her flight.
Well done. You certainly know what you were doing.
I can't be certain, but I have an idea of one place she may have been heading. I thought we might go and see it for ourselves.
Of course. Shall we leave now?
If that's all right. I want to see how she's faring if she had a collar on, and she's likely frantic about her egg. Here we are. I do think this is where we'll find her. The terrain's typical of where the breed would nest. I suspect it's how the poachers found her to begin with. They likely camped here and logged her patterns. Perhaps nabbed her first and then her egg. Dragons are hard enough to wrangle, let alone maternal ones.
You got all of that from simply standing here.
You'd be surprised how easy it is to think like a poacher. Shall we see if she's home? We only need to return her egg.
That sounds straightforward enough.
We should be in and out. Then we can be finished with the poachers once and for all.
Well then, let's find our dragon and return her egg.
Wonderful. If she sees us flying about, she might take it as a sign of aggression or food. We should stay on foot. Oh, and one more thing. Let's not agitate her. Goodness knows she's been through enough already. I'm ready when you are. There she is. above us. She did make it home safely. Oh, good. It looks as if she wasn't collared like the other dragons. Poor thing must be really sick, wondering what happened to her egg.
For what it's worth, she doesn't seem to have spotted us yet.
Let's hope it stays that way. At least until we've done what we came to do. I wonder how many they brought to capture her.
Patrivicus totalis.
At least 10 usually.
Revelio. How charming. They keep in touch with each other. Revelio. There she is again.
She's breathtaking.
From a distance. Reparo.
Fantastic. I wonder how good her eyesight is.
I beg your pardon?
I don't imagine the poachers fed her well. And from a distance, we probably look exactly like sheep to her. Hebrideans love sheep.
How lucky for us. Watch your step.
Good thinking, but she'd still be able to smell you.
Or just raring for a fight.
There's no turning back now.
Wait here.
Over here!
I'll run ahead.
Whenever you're ready, I'll follow your lead.
I'll draw her attention. Follow when it's safe.
Good thinking, but watch out! It's her domain. She'll make sure. Keep at it. We've just got to make it to the nest.
Oh, she isn't making it easy.
Not a warm welcome.
It's a little too warm if you ask me. I don't suppose you'd listen to reason.
She's leaving! Quickly!
Brilliant. Revelio.
There's the nest. We're almost there. Good thinking, but she'd still be... Why is every bridge here broken?
Reparo.
Now, if we just return her egg. Make it too much fuss. That was brilliant! And did you see how clever? She left us perfectly unharmed.
Creatures are a lot cleverer than most people realize.
That's what Gran always says. The important thing is that we survived it, and we returned her egg. Thank you for doing this with me. Wouldn't blame you one bit if you wanted to head back to the castle and never think about dragons again.
Shall we head back? I'm ready if you are.
I am. After our dragon rescue at Hauntel Hall, I half expect to be ambushed by poachers any time I'm not in the castle.
Understandable. We did sabotage their fighting ring and steal a dragon egg from them.
True. So why haven't they come after us? It's not like them to let things lie. Unless
what?
Unless they haven't let things lie. Oh no, I can't believe I didn't see it. We need to leave. I need to send an owl. How could I have been so blind?
New instruments are expensive, you know.
Revelio.
Chips in the hat, if you please.
Never knew butterflies were attracted to treasure. Must have missed that one in Beasts.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased.
So frustrating. You wanted to speak with me, Mother?
I had hoped to speak with you alone, Natsai.
Your message mentioned your concern about an unusual creature that was spotted in the woods near Hogsmeade. That could have been anything.
You know what it was, Natsai.
I am allowed to leave the castle. I am always careful, Mother.
Careful. Officer Singer disagrees. She sent me an owl telling me that you have been trying to collect evidence of some kind against dark wizards. She berated me for not keeping a closer eye on you. And she is right. I do not want you visiting Hogsmeade for the near future.
But Mother!
My little gazelle, you are well-intentioned, but you must not meddle in the affairs of dangerous people.
If someone had meddled in Matabeleland, Father would still be with us.
I must get to class. Perhaps your friend can get you to listen to reason.
So frustrating. She never listens to me.
She called you her little gazelle. Is that a term of endearment where you're from?
It is specific to me. I am the unusual creature in Hogsmeade she mentioned. Self-transfiguration is not taught at Hogwarts, so I am gently discouraged from practicing it. However, I am an animagus, and it is in my gazelle form that I have been able to wander the Highlands rather freely until now, much to my mother's chagrin. That is how I managed to spy on Rookwood and Harlow.
Now the nickname makes sense. What an extraordinary ability to have.
It is. I love transforming, but Mother is less enthusiastic about it. She says that no creature, especially one as rare as a gazelle, should be bounding about where poaching has become so prevalent. She claims that she has foreseen tragedy befall me in my gazelle form. But she has used her sight to control me too many times. I no longer believe it.
We're making good progress. We can't quit now.
I agree. I have never considered quitting, even for a moment. You could have fled the moment you discovered that Rookwood, Harlow, and Randrock were after you, but you did not. I choose to act as you have. I must deal with Rookwood and Harlow, not hide from them. My mother cannot know where I am all the time. Thank you for being here during that rather awkward conversation.
Taking care of yourself, I hope.
Spare a moment. Deke has an idea to share with you.
Hello, Deke.
Indeed. Deke thought you might want...
That sounds a very good...
Rescuing and breeding beasts go hand... Breeding beasts here in the room will allow us to keep the young...
I see.
First, bring a pair of beasts to the room. One male, one female. Deke suggests rescuing thestrals, as they're noble creatures, but their relationship with death gives them a bad reputation. They're prized by poachers for their...
I've seen thestrals before, but where...
Deke has seen some wild thestrals. Then you'll need to purchase a spellcraft for the pen from Tomes and Scrolls and gather the material. Once you've rescued the thestrals and...
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Take your time looking about. Plenty of wonderful books to stoke a curious mind like yours.
Now I can conjure a breeding pen in the room. Best get back to Deke with the Thestrals.
A pleasure doing business with you. Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help. Let's look at what we have, shall we? Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
I've rescued the Thestrals and bought the spellcraft for the pen.
Excellent. Now, to breed your Thestrals, simply release them into the same vivarium in which you conjure the pen. Then use the pen to start the process. Come and see Deke when you're finished.
I shall. I wonder where I should conjure their pen.
Deke never grows tired of the room's surprises. We now have the perfect place for those Thestrals. Please let Deke know once you've bred them.
Settle yourself. I mean, you know how... I'm not going to hurt you. Could you...
Oh, good, you're safe.
There you are. You were in such a state when you left.
The poachers got to my gran. Someone recognized me in Horntail Hall and they got to her.
What do you mean? Is she all right?
She's fine, thank goodness. But they were at her house, our house. They assumed I'd sent the egg there. She said they took the whole place apart looking for it, screaming that we'd cost them everything.
I'm sorry, Poppy. I'm glad she's all right. I don't think either one of us could have anticipated that.
I should have known. I underestimated the poachers. And now another creature's in danger.
What do you mean?
The poachers refused to leave empty-handed, so they took valuable journals that Gran had discovered when she was researching rare creatures. One of them contained theories about a secret hiding place of the Snidget, long thought to be extinct.
I take it you aren't going to let the poachers anywhere near the Snidgets.
Gran wants me to stay out of it, but I know she's devastated that poachers might go after the Snidgets, if they still exist. We had the element of surprise on our side when we saved that dragon, but the poachers will be watching for us now.
We need allies, others who hate the poachers enough to help us, who value creatures as much
Merlin's beard! You're a genius! The centaurs! They'd want the Snidgets protected at all costs.
Sounds as if we need to go and talk to the centaurs.
We'll need to be careful in how we approach them. Tensions with them are high. Still, I think they may be our only hope. Let me think on it. I'll let you know as soon as I have a plan.
Wonder who lives here. Revelio.
Revelio.
I can always rely on my Patronus to keep me safe.
Thank you again for delivering those.
Here we are. Mr. Weeks wasn't wrong about the mountain views.
If it isn't the second best Slytherin.
Revelio.
Hello, Imelda. So,
Of course it's another
does this mean you've changed your mind?
Well, you're a step up from the good for nothing. While they sit around and hope to be the best, no one sets records by wishing for them. Are you going to try to beat my flying record?
I'm ready to fly. I'm getting the hang of this.
Now that's more like it.
Brilliant! Brilliant! I'd say that was acceptable. Made it!
Now that's more like it.
Brilliant!
You've improved, I must. That was a bloody good. Be careful. Earn a reputation for.
Sounds like you're speaking from...
Yes, well, I am. You'll not have the same luck on the south.
We'll see, won't we?
I half expected you to back down. See you at the South Coast trial. To race this course again, visit the podium with the leaderboard, where you can start the race and check your time.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
The young today aren't willing to put in the work to learn magic.
Back from your latest flight? I want to hear all the particulars.
Good news, Mr. Weeks. With your upgrade.
Brilliant! I knew the upgrade.
It rides well. Does get a tad
Ah, yes.
If it means another upgrade.
You sound as determined as I am to improve. If I'm right, and I do hope I am, you'll... Thank you again, truly.
Just because you know Lumos doesn't mean you can't get lost.
Mr. Weeks and I do make a good team.
I thought my owl might pique your interest.
I came as soon as I could.
I'd been so preoccupied by all that happened with Ominis and the catacomb, not to mention my uncle's reaction, that I'd almost forgotten what it was that struck me about that triptych. This is the view painted on the canvas that was left on it.
That's incredible. You know this area well.
And while I was waiting for you, I scouted around and discovered an abandoned mine nearby, surrounded by Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think there's a connection to the triptych?
I've no idea, but perhaps they're searching it, the way they did Rookwood Castle and Isidora's Manor. How do we want to handle this?
We need to see what they're doing, but let's not draw their attention.
Very well.
And I still have that rune symbol we found on the triptych. If there is a connection, I suspect we'll see that symbol again.
After you.
There they are, up ahead.
I'll let you lead.
No one enters this mine. Kill anyone who tries.
Ranrock's loyalists are out for blood. This is going well.
We make a good team.
We do at that.
Once again, we could fight our way through, or be discreet.
You know which one I'd choose.
I'm famished.
Is somebody there? Hello?
Ready to fight?
For better or for worse, we're in.
What was that?
Lucas, to tell us.
This mine looks like a tomb.
It was closed after accidents were reported. Now I see why.
Who's that? Quiet as a grapple, you are.
Revelio.
Someone there?
Accio.
Not quite enough. Unforgivable. Let's get this over with.
How many Ranrock's loyalists are in here?
Too many. They definitely think there's something here they want. Incendio! Confringo!
That ledge is awfully hard. Any ideas?
Guardium Leviosa. It's no wonder spiders give people goosebumps.
Could be the hairy legs, or the solar sign, or
Smash
any number of endearing. Should have thought to conjure stairs. We've rid the world of another spider. I shall sleep better tonight.
Revelio.
We're making quick work of them.
Professor Hecat would be proud.
She would at that. Ranrock's loyalists all but declared war.
Lumos.
Lumos.
Revelio. Lumos.
Lumos. I'll be quieter than a jobberknoll.
I think we're going to be a bit distracted from runes for a moment. We have another fight on our hands. Period. We're not finished yet.
It's almost...
Confringo! Arresto momentum. Imperio! Crucio! Confringo! Arresto momentum. Incendio! Leviosa! Confringo! Incendio!
We certainly cleared the room.
Don't know why Gryffindors get credit for bravery. We Slytherins are teeming with it.
And we're much more fun to fight with.
Incendio!
Now.
Wingardium Leviosa! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Finger! Confringo!
A rune symbol above the cavern door.
Randolph's loyalists never knew to look for it. Lumos.
Lumos.
Accio!
I wouldn't be surprised to find a couple more
Wingardium
rune
Leviosa!
symbols.
Confringo! Incendio! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Revelio!
These runes must be connected somehow. Try casting at them more quickly.
Wingardium Leviosa! Incendio!
Wasn't expecting that.
Revelio!
What do you have there?
A gem? Sebastian, I think I found something.
Hopefully it will help
A
to
canvas
unravel more of
piece.
this mystery. Brilliant. Our efforts weren't in vain after all. Still, something about this place feels odd.
If the triptych led us here to find this bit of canvas, we can probably assume that Isadora Morganach was here.
She seems to have been everywhere.
But if she was using the Undercroft and the cellar beneath her manor in Feldcroft, why would she create this space?
And why hide it behind cryptic rune symbols? And ancient magic that no one but you could see?
Isadora and Percival Rackham, another of the Keepers, could see traces of ancient magic too.
Rackham? I haven't heard his name before.
His are some of the memories I've seen. I don't think he and Isadora saw eye to eye on how this magic should be used.
This is all rather baffling. Let's take the canvas back to the triptych. Perhaps the answers are there. This place is odd, to be sure, but I'm fascinated by it. Now, for the trek back out of here and to Hogwarts.
Unless we can find another passageway to the Undercroft. Let's have a look around.
And now for the moment of truth.
It has to fit. Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
And the bad news?
We're in for more trouble. I know that coast. Ranrock has taken over a huge mine in the surrounding area. Marrenweem has suffered for it. It's as bad as Feldcroft's become. Should we head there now?
We should wait.
Why?
All this time, we've been a step behind Ranrock. I may know someone who could help us get ahead.
Who is that?
Someone who knows Ranrock personally. They asked me not to mention their name to anyone.
A goblin? Tell me I'm wrong. You know goblins cursed my sister to shut her up. Said she should be seen and not heard.
I do, but not all goblins.
Not all goblins what? Have you forgotten Feldcroft? Have you forgotten the mine we just went through?
No, Sebastian, I haven't. You're not listening to me.
Why would I listen to someone so ignorant?
Perhaps your uncle was right about you. You don't know when to stop.
Oh, I do know when to stop. Unbelievable.
I hope Professor Fitzgerald has confirmed what she needed to. I have to complete the next trial as soon as I can.
I wonder if you might be able to help me with a small, project.
You wanted to speak?
I did. Hello. I've heard all about you.
Oh, that's nice to hear.
I'm going to presume your reputation is in... You see, we were learning to repel boggarts in Professor...
Oh, they seem innocent.
Exactly. Regardless of how reasonable I believe my fear of Puffskeins to be...
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Thank you. Poppy keeps offering to help. Anyway, to make matters worse, I stupidly blurted out that I must...
The hidden head...
Yes. Rumor has it that it's supposedly so overrun. I was hoping you could go there and bring back evidence. Say a bit of an exceptionally dangerous...
Very well. If I'm...
Grand. I'd very much appreciate it.
Hidden herbology corridor. Sounds intriguing.
I'd spend the entire game.
These dry vines are one spark away from becoming kindling.
Bingo! Confringo!
This must be the entrance to the hidden herbology corridor. Devil's Snare. Seems to thrive in darkness. Perhaps it doesn't care for light. Lumos. Seems the Devil's Snare was protecting a chest of some kind. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. I imagine a piece of that enormous venomous tentacular would be enough for Duncan to prove his bravery.
Have you found anything to, prove?
Hello, Doug.
That's one. I appreciate you getting.
Of course.
This is sure to put an end to Puff. This'll show Everett how. Thank you again. Thank you for all of your help. No more Puffskein Dunking for me.
If he thinks he's getting away with this...
Pardon me.
No, it's not. We only had 2 bells to...
I'm afraid I don't follow.
Professor Black ordered Mr... Those bells are a part of Hogwarts. We've always been a duo of sorts. It was going swimmingly until Black started asking.
Perhaps I could help put the bell...
Really? Oh, that would be wonderful. You're certainly of more help.
I imagine the bells are just inside the bell tower.